Welcome watch enthusiasts. Today we are diving into the world of digital timekeeping with the Casio AE1500WH-1AVCF. Let's start with the box first. It's a typical Casio box which is blue and white, and we also have the barcode which says what model it is and what module it uses. As it is known for other names or other watches from Casio, it is a little bit of a long word or a long name for such a watch, but the packaging is good and it's typical of Casio's packaging. Now we can unbox it, and it's a typical sleeve case. As you remove the sleeve off, you are welcomed with a blue colored box, and this splits open into two sections. And before we go into that, we see that Casio branding is written on either of the sides, on the left and right, and again the barcode which you saw from outside is also shown inside. So the sleeve just has a window which shows the barcode. And now for the grand reveal. Once you lift out this sleeve, you see the watch itself. You would be seeing the Casio watch, which is wrapped in all its plastic glory, and right out of the bat you can see that they have proudly shown 10-year battery life and 1/100th of a second stopwatch, and it also has an LED and 100-meter water resistance. You see the Casio watch which is covered on the face by using a sticker which protects the crystal, and again you are shown the 10-year battery life. So they are proud to showcase the number of years that the watch can hold the battery on a typical usage. Whether you are hitting the gym or heading to the nearby location for a weekend party or going out for a casual evening, this watch is up for any adventure. Now let's talk about the functionality of this watch and what it has in offer for us. When it comes to functionality, the Casio watch offers multiple functions: the alarm, the timer, stopwatch, the dual time, and the main display. And apart from that, it also gives you a good amount of light. As you can see over here, I'll show you a better view in the darkness. And the casing, as you see, is pretty neat, and it's a pretty normal stainless steel case back which shows the module that is inside, and it's protected by the screws on all four sides. To set the date and time, press on the adjust button until you hear a beep or it starts to flash the number. So now here you can hack, so as to say, in the digital world. So you can hit the bottom button to make it 0 until the time you are satisfied with the exact second matching the exact second on the actual clock. And then once you're happy with it, you can move on to the next one. By pressing the mode button, it will select the hour. And if you want to change the hour to some other hour, in my case I want to change it to the evening, which is 6 p.m. And bear in mind, there is no other way wherein you can move behind or go to the past numbers. You can just go ahead. So let me go ahead and press once more. Yeah, I have reached 7:58. I am happy with this. How I'll move this to the next one, being the minutes. So now we are on 59. So we can just keep pressing this to move up more. In my case, I want to reach 7:20. And then once I'm happy with it, I will click on this button, the mode. Once you click on the mode button, it gets into the next one, which is the year. So let me set this to 2024. So keep pressing the start button until you reach 2024. Oops. As we are doing it, we can see the number of years that it is supposed to type out, and we can see we can go until 2099, and it again comes back to 2000. So to go back to the actual task of setting the year to 2024, and bear in mind, if you cross it, then you need to go all the way across to 2099 until you get back to your actual year. So once you're happy with it, now you can click on the mode button again. As you can see, the month is flashing, and now you can cycle to that. The month is flashing, and then once you click on the start button, you can get to the actual month, and it's the same as in the other places. You need to cycle towards it, and in my case the April month, and then now I want to change the date, so click on the mode button, it goes to the date, and now I need to again cycle back to current date. And now once I'm happy with it, I will click on the adjust button to confirm it. So there you go. See, it automatically took the day, which is Monday, and the time, everything is properly set. In order to set the alarm 2 to alarm 4, what you would be doing is, again, while being on the main screen, go into the alarm mode, and then here you press the start button unless and until you reach the alarm position. So now we need to change number 2, alarm number 2. So I press the start button until I reach over here, and again it's the same step. Press on this adjust button, press and hold this adjust button until you hear the beep, and then you can change the hour, and then cycle through it by changing the hour, and then press the mode button again to get into the minutes. So that's how you set the alarm on these and on this watch. The timer on this watch is relatively simple. While being on the main display or while being on the any of the other modes, you just keep pressing mode button until you reach the TR. So here, if you want to start the timer, you just depress the start button, and then it counts down. I wanted to say this is not the actual timer which is counting up. This is the countdown timer which counts down from anywhere between 1 minute to 24 hours throughout the day. So here by default it counts down from 24 hours to until the point it reaches 0, and then it starts beeping. So in order to set this, if you want to set this, you can click on this to stop, and then cycle back to it and press the button over here. Next would be using the stopwatch. So in order to get to the stopwatch setting, while being on the main screen or on any of the other screens, you press the mode button until you reach ST. It says stopwatch, and if you want to start on the 00 mark, just press the start button and it starts counting up. The stopwatch begins. If you want to stop it, it's the same button. Stop it wherever you want, and then it stops. And the fun thing is, whenever the stopwatch is running, you see a cool animation on the side. It's really a little bit hard to see. Maybe I'll give you a better view. Over here you see that it shows the digits going up and down like a worm, or maybe to put it in a better way, it glides up and down from top to bottom, and then it stops anywhere where you stop. This is a cool animation from Casio, and even though it's in the corner or in the peripheral vision, so as to say on the watch dial, it's a useful feature and gives something to fill up that space, and it's a fun element, I would say. And coming back to the topic, if you want to stop it, press the button, and then if you want to reset it, press the adjust button once, and there you go. It's set to 000 again. On the wrist, it doesn't look that much bulky, but it does have a good amount of presence, and the best thing about this watch is its bright and clear positive display, and it's big enough for it to be easily used by anyone from a little bit far away and not bring it close to your face or to read out anything. And it's easy to use, and the build and construction is pretty solid for its price, and the strap is not that inconvenient, and it is very comfortable to wear over a long period of time. And also for people who are active and who venture outside, you have a lot of holes on the strap which gives you enough breathability, and the way it sits on your strap also gives it enough room to breathe for your skin. So there you go. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more of these videos. Until then, keep on ticking.